Hi, I'm Robin with Big Doodle Dreams, and this is my sweet Patty. Yes, Miss Patty is a multi-generational Aussie Doodle, and yes, she's got a lot of milk under here because she does have babies right now. But her ears are dirty, and I figured it would be a good time to go ahead and show you how to clean ears with a flush rather than just pulling the hair, because pulling the hair is part of it. But if they get dirty, then you do need to actually flush them out and clean them of any of the debris that might be in there. So the ear flush that I use is Zymox. It does have alcohol in it, does have more stringent in it, but it does have enzymes in it. So that does make it a little different from other products that are on the market. Rather than just being a clear, cleaning product, it's cleaning and it puts in, positive enzymes back into the ear. So she's been brushed out. She's very sweet, and her ears are dirty. So what I did, obviously this is a large container. When you order this online, you don't need a great big container. But for myself, I use it and then I put it into a container that looks like this. Now, if I squirt it into her ear directly, she's probably not gonna like it. Just like if you got eardrops, they're kind of uncomfortable. But what I did find is that if I take a cotton ball and I get the cotton ball wet with it, and I'm putting a liberal amount into this cotton ball so that when I do put it in her ear, she's gonna feel the wetness, and I can squeeze it and gently put the, yes, sweetie, I know. I want to be able to show them on the camera though, baby. Yeah, she says, I don't really like it. That's okay. You don't have to like it. But I did want to be able to show you that you want to get it in there, and then you do want to move the ear around. And she might kick just because of the feeling of, oh my goodness, it itches inside. See, there we go, a little bit of a kick. But at this point, it's kind of squishy. I'm sure the camera is not picking it up, but it's making a squishy, squishy, squishy sound. So I know that the liquid has now gotten into the ear. And you can see it is dirty. She does have a dirty ear. So we're gonna do it again. And you don't want to leave this liquid in the ear. You do want to finish off by cleaning it out by putting clean cotton balls in. Oh, I know. So here we go again. Squishy, squishy, squishy. You're not going to get a cotton ball lost in the ear. The ear it's not something where you're going to stuff a cotton ball in and go, oh my gosh, where did it go? You're not. It will come back out. But it's a little dirty. It's not bad, but it's enough that you don't want to leave debris in the ear. Put your nose in the armpit. I'm sorry, dear. So now I'm using a dry cotton ball. Easy. Oh, I know. I know, baby. And we can put it down in there, just like that. You can see I've stuffed it in there, and I'm gonna fold it over. I'm gonna make her tilt her head and rub, and this will help to get any more of that liquid out and onto the cotton ball, because you do want to dry out that ear. You don't want to leave it wet. Yes, I know, you're a good girl. And back out again. Yes, I know, I love you too. Mwah, mwah. You are a sweetheart. Yeah, so Miss Patty has a little bit longer with me. She's still young. She just turned 3. So she's had 1 litter now, and she'll have 1 more litter, and then she'll be all done. She already has her placement, so she's not going to be available for adoption. The family has already, contacted me, and we've discussed it, and so she has her next home where she'll retire to. Don't you? Yes, you do. So one more thing I was going to share with you. I said she's multi-generational, and I do get asked a lot of questions about what that means. A first generation is where the parents are a poodle and an Australian shepherd. Those puppies are first generation. Then you might see the F1B, that means that that was an Aussiedoodle bred back to a poodle. And those are F1Bs. She's multi-generational. She has more than 3 generations of Aussiedoodles in her background. Both of her parents, Panda and Elliot, are Aussiedoodles. Elliot is a multi-generational. He has 3 generations behind him. So she's not just I mean, she probably has 5 or 6 generations of Aussiedoodles in her lineage. She has a straighter, wavier coat. She has a stockier build. She has the merle color that comes from the Australian Shepherd, and she does have that strong herding component, so she makes a lot of circling behaviors. She's not nippy, but certainly the circling and the drive, because she does have more drive. She tends to control a group when she's with other dogs. She tends to control what's going on. She maintains a lot of that Australian Shepherd behavior. So even though she's a multi-gen, it does not necessarily mean that she has more poodle. That is not the case. This is Aussiedoodle to Aussiedoodle and Aussiedoodle to Aussiedoodle, and many times over, with some poodle bred back in when there was a need for it, meaning that just like Alice is a shedding dog, well, when I create puppies with Alice, I typically go back to a poodle, just because I don't want to create more shedding dogs. So she has that soft wavy coat, not the curly coat. She has more structure. Yeah, it itches, doesn't it? More structure like the Australian Shepherd, and of course the color comes from the Australian Shepherd. Poodles do not come in the merle color. That is not an AKC recognized color. So when you see a poodle that is AKC, they claim that it's AKC, it cannot be a merle colored poodle. That's not something that poodles carry for. The Australian Shepherd carries for the merle color. So, my girl, yes you are, you're so sweet. So I hope you've enjoyed my video, and visit my website, Big Doodle Dreams. Please subscribe to my channel, and I hope I was able to provide you with some good quality information.